Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Otanshi. I am joining the hashtag Friday Sews again today. And I have quite a few things I want to show you, so I better get started. I will show with you what I have been sewing over the past week or two, I think. I think it has been 2 weeks of sewing that I have accumulated here. Then I will share with you some fabrics that arrived, and I will also share with you what I plan to sew during the weekend, because I'm filming this actually on a real Friday, so it's a real Friday sews. First of all, what am I wearing? And I am actually wearing all me mates, I realized. I am wearing a Freya turtleneck underneath this little, what would you call that, vest probably? And this is a pattern by Fiber Mood. It is called the Huda, I think. And it is a very cute little vest, as I said, and then it is completely open at the sides and it ties here. I will insert, did I tuck it in? Oh yeah. I will insert pictures of it so you can probably see it. It's longer in the back and shorter in the front, and I made it out of this very, very cozy alpine fleece that I had in my stash. These are actually scraps from a sweater my boyfriend made for himself a year or so ago, and yeah, we had the scraps left over, and so I decided to use them, as it is a super cozy top layer. And when I finished it yesterday, I was not sure if it is really something I would wear, but the way I styled it today, just with the darker gray turtleneck underneath, and then I'm wearing a pair of like flared pants, trousers at the bottom, which are made from Ponte Roma, and it's a self-drafted pattern, just like a very tight-fitting legging style, and then they flare out at the bottom, and it is quite a simple outfit, but I think with this I really like the Huda, so this will be a pattern I hope I can get out a bit more when it comes to all my sweater and jersey bigger scraps of fabrics. So that's the first make and what I am wearing, and I hope you will have seen the pictures that I inserted. And then I made something. I'm not sure if I will insert pictures. I think I won't actually, because I finished a very special outfit, and it is a Christmas suit basically. I used this needle cord fabric that I got from Stitch Fabrics at the Stitch Festival in London at the beginning of the year, and it is a dead stock Ralph Lauren. It has all these cute little Ralph Lauren winter and Santa bears all over it. They're skiing and snowboarding and having some champagne. And it's a beautiful black watch tartan as well. I loved it, and I made the header blazer out of this fabric. And what I have also made is a matching pair of shorts. I had 2 meters of this fabric, and it was a tight squeeze, but I somehow managed it. By the way, I bought just a simple viscose lining from my local fabric store, and it matches the green perfectly, which I'm very happy about. And then I used a very old Grasser sewing pattern for the bottoms, and these are shorts, but the pattern is originally long, so it's a trouser pattern, but I just shortened it, and I have done that in the past. And it is a super cool kind of, I would call this a sailor style shorts, because of the buttons down here. I haven't closed them on this side. But yeah, I love the buttons as well. They match perfectly. They are also from my local fabric store. And I could just squeeze them out as well. And so now I have a little Christmassy two-piece in this gorgeous fabric. And I knew that I liked both of these patterns because I made them before. Oh, I found some threads on my blazer. Yeah, I made the heather blazer before, and I also made the shorts or the trousers quite a few times before. So I knew that I liked both of these patterns, and I thought it would be a very, very cute Christmassy, wintry suit or two-piece for the coming season. And I really want to share them more closely in a mix video. So I won't share photos of me wearing it right now, but I am planning to wear this two-piece to the office next week, as it is the start of December on Sunday. And yeah, I'm very looking forward to wearing the two-piece with a pair of tights and my Doc Martens boots, and I think that will be very cool also for the office. And yeah, I also think about, or I'm also thinking about wearing this outfit for our family Christmas celebrations this year. I honestly will probably do, but you never know. It's a month until Christmas, or not even, but almost. And there could be some changes in my plans, but this could be the outfit I wear on Christmas Eve, because that's the day we mostly celebrate in Austria, although there will be lots of Christmassy celebrations over the December period. But yeah, this is a very, very successful make and was quite involved, but I really enjoy these like projects where I can do a bit of tailoring for the blazer, for example. And yeah, I really enjoyed how it came together. And then very similar color range, interestingly, or not, because I love green. This is still wet because it has been in the wash. I don't know if you will see that. But this is a sweater that I made the first time. It is a pattern by Fiber Mood, and I can't remember the name of it. Oh no, I do actually. It is the Indie sweater by Fiber Mood, and it is a very cool bat wing style, and it doesn't have any shoulder seams. So basically you cut the front and the back piece in one, which is very interesting, and that has the effect that it looks very boxy on you, and I really enjoy that look on my frame. It has a neckband here, and I put in a little label by Kylie and the Machine. It has quite deep cuffs at the sleeves, and then a hemband at the bottom, and this is very narrow, although I made it even a bit tighter on me so that it sits perfectly on my hips and doesn't slide down. And I wore this already twice this week because I liked it that much. And I think it is a very, very cool pattern, and I will definitely make that sweater again. The fabric is from my local fabric store, and I got it to make this sweater especially. It is a cotton, viscose, polyester and wool mix, and the wool content makes for this very soft texture, I think, and it also smells very nice. What has also been the case for the wool fabric, I washed the fabric before I cut out the pattern pieces, and it shrunk a lot. I think I bought 1 meter and 10 centimeters of the fabric, as indicated in the pattern instructions. And when I got it out of the wash, it was 90 centimeters, so not even a full meter, which was not ideal because the pattern pieces were too big, so I had to make it a bit, the jumper or the sweater, a bit shorter, but that seemed to work out as well. And I made the size S on this one. Yeah, but it's very cozy and I love the fabric. It feels very luxurious, but I will make sure only to wash it on a wool cycle and only use 30 degrees and a special wool detergent as well. And this was quite a pricey fabric, I have to admit. It cost 26 euros per meter, and I would normally never do this, but I saw it and I needed only about 1 meter, and it was just the perfect color, and with the wool content I thought it will be quite warm and durable as well. So yeah, I got it, but it was not a cheap fabric at all. And yeah, the indie sweater will be made again for sure. And then last weekend I went through all of my scraps, the bigger ones, and decided to get rid of some of them, but also use others, like for example this alpine fleece. And then I also came across this pre-quilted fabric, which I used for a cape by Fibermood that I made earlier this fall, I think. And I had quite a bit left, and I decided to follow the hype and make a bestie bag. Now, you probably have to know that I am a big bag lover, and I have been since I was a child and a teenager. And when I started earning my own money, the first thing I bought were designer bags. First, they were a bit more affordable, and now I sometimes buy very expensive bags. But yeah, that's what I spend my money for, and that's my decision, I think, yeah. But that means I have very, very nice bags in my collection, and I tend to wear those, obviously. But from time to time, there is a bag pattern that I can't resist, obviously, and then I make it, and some of them I do really love wearing, and some of them I don't really wear, which is a bit of a shame. But as the fabric I used for this were scraps, I thought it would be alright for me to try the Bestie Bag pattern out, and I am super happy with how the bag turned out. I didn't really have the chance to wear it that much, but I took it out twice, I think, this week, and I got lots of compliments for it on my Instagram stories. And yeah, I really get why it is such a hyped pattern. It is super well drafted, I think. It has very nice details. The instructions are very, very good. It comes with many different variations, and it is perfect for scraps as well. And yeah, I made the version without the pleats here and with the self strap, because I love the look of the knot you get here in the front. Then I added just a black zipper I had at home, and I used a quilting cotton as the lining, which is also from my scrap basket. And I added all the pockets inside. I'm not sure if you will be able to see that. All the pockets that they offer, but honestly, most of the time I will just throw everything into my bag and not really use the pockets. But yeah, I think it is just finished very, very nicely, and it looks quite cool. Oh, and I made the size medium. I'm not sure if I said that. And yeah, I don't know if you will be able to see it, but I will stand up a bit. So this is the bag on me, and yeah, it is very useful, and I think it will be also perfect for the times that I don't really want to wear my more expensive bags. Yeah, so that has been, I think, everything that I made in the last 2 weeks, which is quite a lot, but my soju is very high at the moment, which I love, and I really have to make the most of it. Then I bought the green fabric for the indie sweater this week, or last week technically, and what did also arrive in the post this week has been an order from Rainbow Fabrics, and they had a animal print drop, which I of course couldn't resist, and so I got these two fabrics. This is a beautiful quite heavy weight, or maybe mid-weight. I'm not really experienced with denims, but it is to me a quite heavy weight non-stretch denim fabric, and I think it has the perfect it is the perfect leopard print, because it is this paneled style of leopard print, and that's probably my favorite. I got 2 meters of this one, and what I will probably do is make a skirt, a denim skirt, a like midi length skirt, and then a matching gilet on top, probably. And also I am planning to try and make a pair of jeans at some point, but not too soon, I think, because trouser fitting, and especially with a non-stretch fabric, is quite hard. And also I'm just not the biggest fan of jeans anymore. I wear them, but mostly when they have stretch in them. But because my waist and belly circumference fluctuates quite a lot throughout the month, I don't think it's the most comfortable thing for me to wear. So yeah, probably a denim skirt. And then I got this one, and it was described as a polyester jersey, and I wouldn't normally buy polyester, but they didn't really have any cotton jerseys or viscose jerseys, so I thought, why not get it? And when it arrived, I realized that it has very little stretch. I wouldn't even describe it as a jersey, honestly. I think it is more of a Ponte Roma without a lot of stretch. And now I'm a bit confused as what to make out of this. I thought first like a similar pair of trousers I'm wearing right now, like a flared pair of trousers. I have 1 meter, by the way. I don't really want to make a top out of it because it doesn't have that much stretch, and wearing polyester on my top half is probably not a good idea because I sweat in it. But I am not really sure what to do with this right now. But maybe it's just a piece of fabric that stays in my stash, and then the perfect project comes up. But if you have any ideas, then please do let me know what to do with 1 meter of Ponte Roma fabric without a lot of stretch. I would be very grateful to get all your ideas in the comments down below. Yeah, so that's the fabrics that I got. And then in terms of sewing, I actually cut out another Bestie bag, because there is one fabric I found one fabric in my stash that was a remnant. I only had 50 centimeters of it, and I originally planned to do a Agnia skirt by Vicky Sews. I have made that one up before, and I love to wear it, but I think 2 of them are just enough, and I never got around to making up the skirt. And it is a beautiful, get this piece out, a beautiful boucle. Is it boucle? I think it's boucle fabric. It's this one, like pinks and lighter and darker pinks and a bit of cream. And I also already had the lining for it, just a simple light pink viscose lining. And I decided not to make the skirt because I will probably never make the skirt. and just cut out another Bestie bag, the same one I have already made, just because I really enjoy sewing up bags. And I think this one will be quite a cool version of it, because it could look a bit more fancy and dressy. And I love my pink coat, and I have a pink vest, and pink is one of my favorite colors, and I think this could look very nice worn with my pink winter coats. So, and if not, I mean, the fabric was already in my stash, and I could also probably gift it to someone, because I guess that a lot of my girlfriends and my sisters would also like to wear the bag. I got a zipper that is not really color matching, but I think it will work. And what I liked about this one is that it is metal, and especially that it is gold. I hope you can see it. I think it will look actually quite nice, maybe a bit autumnal almost. And yeah, this one I did interface the main pieces of the bag. For this one I didn't, because I knew the lining was quite stable as well, and I wanted this one to be quite drapey with the quilted fabric. But for this one I interfaced it, and it is all cut out here and ready to go, and I will probably start sewing up this one today. And then I am debating about starting with the denim skirt, or the new Fire Mood magazine has come out on Wednesday, and I will hopefully pick it up today or tomorrow from my local store. And there is a dress in there. I will insert a picture. That is the perfect dress to me, honestly. I don't wear a lot of like woven dresses anymore, sadly. Or, I mean, it's just not what I feel comfortable in and what I like to wear during autumn, winter. But this one, I love a pussy bow blouse. And this one it comes as a blouse and a dress, and it is a pussy bow dress basically, but it is literally perfection to me. Everything about it, the high neck, I think it has pleats down here, it has very poofy sleeves and goes into a very snug cuff, and then it is just a simple, I don't know if you would call it an A-line skirt, but just a simple skirt that flows down until I think above your knee, and it has a very big bow. And when I saw it, I knew this is the dress I want to make for New Year's Eve. Last year I was ill for New Year's Eve, but this year I hope everything goes well, and we are celebrating with our best friends again this year, and I would really like to wear that dress for this occasion. I'm not sure if I would also get the fabric I saw them use in the magazine. I'm not sure if the yellowy color is my color, but maybe they have a different viscose or a lightweight cotton at my local fabric store, and then I will probably pick that up it will definitely be some kind of dark shade. Maybe I'll even choose a green or something, I don't know. But I definitely want to make up that dress, and maybe I will start with that one over the weekend. But what is a bit more likely is that I will make another sweater, another hoodie, and this one also escaped, the name also escaped my mind. It is by Barra Studio, and I will insert a picture. I have made it before, and it is the perfect hoodie for me. And I got a quilted, actually I'll just pick it up and show you. I got this quilted sweater knit fabric from another local fabric store, and it is black and brown, and it is leopard print. And yeah, it is quilted, as I said, and it is plain black on the inside, and it feels super cozy and warm. And I wear a lot of hoodies on the weekends, and I don't really have a black one, and I don't have a leopard print one, which is, I think, scandalous, at least for me. And when I saw this fabric, I was pretty sure that this would make the perfect hoodie. And I am even thinking about inserting some webbing, just black webbing for the hoodie, for the hood strap, or the strap, or the string, or whatever that is threaded or looped, I don't know, through the hood. And I used to, or I like to use some wider pieces of string, I guess. And so I just thought about using the webbing I have in my stash to thread through the hood. I think that could work very nicely. And this will be a cozy make, and most of the time I feel like sewing cozy makes on the weekends, because that's what I wear on the weekends as well. And I think that this will be something I will get a lot of wear out. So probably the New Year's Eve dress and the denim skirt have to wait for a little bit, but the denim skirt I can wear all year round basically, and the New Year's Eve dress is also something I can sew up maybe even during the holiday season when I have a few days off from work. Yeah, so I think I have to just recap what I told you, but I think that I shared everything with you that I wanted to share with you, which is quite a lot in my opinion. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed what I shared with you. I hope you had a lovely week, and I wish you a very lovely weekend with lots of time of sewing ahead. Bye guys, take care.